Hi folks, welcome to DPF Doctor TV, episode 2, so still fairly new, and we're actually out on our travels this week. We're down in Preston, down with a good friend Dave Massey here from ADS in Preston. So, you know, he loves a bit of TV, so we thought we'll come down and visit him. He's got his own ADS TV.
What have you called it again?
DPF Doctor TV. It's a bit of a rip-off.
That's a great name, by the way.
It's a little bit like Dave's ADS TV, if you haven't seen it before, so it is a little bit of a direct rip-off, but hey, at least we're honest, and you're one of us, so...
I like the name, it's quite catchy.
It's quite a catchy name.
ADS TV,
DPF Doctor TV, so...
Love it, it's like ITV.
It is, and it's similar...
I copied ITV.
Right, and we copied ADS TV,
Yeah.
but with similar concept, we want to give you a little update what's going on, answer a few common questions and let you know what's going on with networks. So we've got some great news this week, haven't we? Because we've got another great signing, we've got some great guys on board already.
Very good guy on board, yeah.
Mutual friend of us, Steve Scott, Simply Diagnostics, has just joined us this week, so great for us, mutual friend.
Steve's a top bloke, very, very top guy, he's top draw. Everyone likes Steve.
And everyone likes him, doesn't take yourself seriously.
No, well you can't, can you?
You cannot, you cannot. So that's what it's all about. We've got loads of guys that are top of their game. Yeah. But we've got a good little community, we have a bit of fun, but more importantly, we'll make sure the job's done right every time. So he'll be a great addition to us, joining with the network, you know.
Steve, I've known Steve for a long number of years. You know, he did a lot of training going back a few years with Frank, but there's not a lot that Steve doesn't know. Like what he brings to the table means the group is valuable. Yeah, good guy.
So we're excited for working with him, so that's good. And one thing we mentioned last week was we're going to try and answer a few questions from the general public. So we did receive a message during the week to say a customer has been told when the DPF light comes on to go and thrash the car. This hasn't been working for them and the DPF light has been staying on. So there are many reasons why that's not good advice, and since we're here with Dave, we'll ask Dave to answer that question.
No pressure at all.
No pressure.
I mean, yeah, we get this a lot. A lot of customers ring up, say DPF light warnings come on, and they say, I've been on the internet and what I should do is go out and thrash the car. To be honest, that's probably the last thing you should do. We've no idea why the lights come on, if there's been a component failure, if there's been a severe boost leak, both of which will cause DPF blockage. So if you go out and thrash the car with a severe boost leak, it does end up causing more damage. So it's important that we carry out initial prognosis before we do any sort of remedial test drives or thrashing of cars. It's not ideal, and you could get banned from driving, of course. So going out and thrashing it is not always the best thing. And even said that, optimum EGT temperatures, obviously, in my opinion, are about 60-70 mile an hour. Steady driving, you don't have to go out and thrash these cars. It's no benefit to anybody. So best advice would be get into our network, guys, get it diagnosed and repaired properly.
Good stuff.
Is that a good answer?
Good answer.
Well good, wasn't it?
It was well good. So
well
don't
good.
thrash your car when the light's on. If you are going to take it for a drive, nice and steady, you'd say around 60 to 70 mile an hour is sufficient, and it'll actually regenerate much more successfully. If your light goes out, happy days. If not, come see us, guys. Because throughout the network, we've got guys like myself and Dave, qualified, experienced technicians that understand how things work, and we'll get a proper job done for you.
Qualified?
Qualified. You are qualified.
We're qualified.
Qualified DPF Doctor Technician.
That's right.
As qualified by myself. So there you go. So that's been episode 2. So hopefully we'll see you back next week. We won't be here with the handsome Dave, but we'll, you know, we'll be on. You're handsomer. But we'll be back on next week with episode 3. So if you have any questions that you'd like us to answer, drop us a message or comment on the post, and we'll do our best to answer them for you. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Cheers.